In a world of evolving scams and digital threats, knowledge is your strongest defense. Welcome to Michael Cyber Shield. Stay informed, stay protected, stay one step ahead.
Hello friends. Today I need you to stay with me because I want to talk about a scam that is becoming so convincing that intelligent, careful people are falling for it every single day. This is not the old type of scam with broken English, strange email addresses, and obvious warning signs. This scam sounds professional. It sounds calm. It can appear to come from your own bank, and in some cases, it is draining bank accounts before the victim even realizes that the person on the phone was never a real bank employee. Picture this. You are sitting at home, maybe watching television, making dinner, checking your email, or simply enjoying a quiet afternoon. Your phone rings. You glance at the screen, and the caller ID appears to show the name of your bank. The number may even look exactly like the number printed on the back of your debit card. You answer, and the person on the other end sounds polite, professional, and concerned. They say, "We are calling from your bank's fraud department. We have detected suspicious activity on your account." Then they start listing transactions. Maybe they say someone tried to buy a laptop. Maybe they say there was an attempted purchase at an electronics store. Maybe they mention an online payment, a wire transfer, a new device logging into your account, or a request to move money out of your savings. Naturally, your heart starts racing. Then they tell you not to worry. They say they are going to stop the transaction. They say they are there to protect you. They may even transfer you to a so-called senior fraud specialist or wire security department. And that is where this scam becomes dangerous. The caller may know your name. They may know your address. They may know your email address, your phone number, and perhaps even the last 4 digits of a card or account number. They may know details that make you think, there is no way this can be fake. They know too much about me. But here is the truth. Knowing information about you does not prove that they are your bank. Scammers can obtain personal details through old data breaches, social media profiles, public records, data brokers, phishing emails, stolen passwords, or information you have unknowingly shared over the years. They do not need to know everything about you. They only need to know enough to make you trust them. And once they have your trust, they usually ask for one thing that can unlock everything: a verification code. They may say, "For your protection, we just sent a code to your phone. Please read it back to us so we can verify your identity." Or they may text you a link and say, "Click this secure banking link immediately so we can stop the fraud." That is the trap. That code may not be for your protection at all. It may be the code the scammer needs to sign into your real bank account, reset your password, add a new device, change your contact details, create a transfer, or move your money. The FBI has specifically warned about account takeover scams in which criminals impersonate financial institutions, use spoofed calls, fake login pages, and one-time codes to take control of victims' accounts. This is why I want you to remember one sentence for the rest of your life. Your bank may send you a security code, but a legitimate employee should not call you unexpectedly and ask you to read that code back to them. That one decision could protect your savings. Now, I want to put this into perspective. This is not a small problem. The Federal Trade Commission reported that consumers lost more than $12.5 billion to fraud in 2024 alone, a 25% increase from the previous year. And for adults age 60 and over, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center reported more than 201,000 victims in 2025, with losses exceeding $7.7 billion. Those are only reported losses. Many people never report what happened because they feel embarrassed. They tell themselves they should have known better. They worry their family will judge them. They may fear losing independence. But being scammed is not a sign that someone is foolish. These criminals are trained to manipulate fear, urgency, and trust. They know exactly how to make someone panic before they have time to think. That is their entire strategy. They do not want you to pause. They do not want you to call your spouse. They do not want you to talk to your child, your friend, your advisor, or your actual bank. They want you alone, afraid, and moving quickly. You may hear phrases like, "Do not hang up," "This is urgent," Your account is being drained right now. You could lose everything. Do not tell anyone because this is a confidential fraud investigation. We need to secure your money immediately. Whenever someone is trying to create fear and rush you into doing something financial, that should be a giant red flag. A real bank understands that you want to verify who you are speaking with. A real bank will not punish you for ending a suspicious call and calling back through the official number. A real fraud department will not become angry because you want to protect yourself. In fact, that is exactly what you should do. Before I explain the 5 steps that can help protect you, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This channel is about protecting the money you spent years earning, saving, investing, and building. Your retirement savings, your emergency fund, your pension income, and your family's future deserve more than hope. They deserve protection. The first step is simple, but it is the most important one. Never trust the incoming call. I do not care whether the caller ID shows your bank's name. I do not care whether the phone number looks familiar. I do not care whether the person sounds professional, speaks clearly, or knows personal information about you. Caller ID can be faked. This is called caller ID spoofing, and the FTC has warned that scammers can make a call appear to come from a company, government office, or bank that you trust. So, when someone calls and says they are from your bank, do not try to prove whether they are real while you are still on that call. Do not debate with them. Do not answer security questions. Do not confirm your date of birth. Do not confirm your address. Do not confirm your email. Do not give them the code they text you. Simply say, "Thank you, I'm going to call the bank directly." Then, hang up. Do not call the number they give you. Do not call the number in a text message. Do not search your bank's phone number on Google and click the first advertisement you see, because scammers can sometimes place misleading ads or fake contact details online. Instead, use the phone number printed on the back of your debit card, credit card, bank statement, or official bank website. Better yet, open your bank's official mobile app and use the secure message or contact feature inside the app. That one habit puts you back in control. The second step is to treat every verification code like cash. Do not share it with anyone. A one-time passcode, security code, authentication code, login code, or approval notification is not something you should read aloud to a caller. It is not something you should send by text. It is not something you should provide because somebody says they are trying to protect you. Think of it like the keys to your home. You would not hand your house keys to a stranger just because they said they were from the security company. You would verify first. A bank verification code is often the digital key to your account. The scammer may say, "The text message says not to share this code, but that only applies to scammers. We are the bank." That is a lie. The scammer may say, "We need the code to cancel the suspicious transfer." That is a lie. The scammer may say, "We need the code to block the hacker." That is also a lie. The code is often what allows the criminal to become the hacker. Remember this: the person who sends the code is not always the person who should receive the code. Your bank's automated system may send it to you because someone is trying to enter your account. The criminal then calls, pretending to be the bank, hoping you will give them the exact code they need. The third step is to strengthen the security around your actual bank account before a scam happens. Go into your banking app today and turn on every alert that your bank offers. Turn on alerts for debit card purchases. Turn on alerts for online transfers. Turn on alerts for withdrawals. Turn on alerts for new payees or recipients. Turn on alerts for password changes. Turn on alerts for new device logins. Some banks allow you to set spending limits, block international transactions, temporarily lock your debit card, or require additional verification for large transfers. Every bank is different, so call your bank directly and ask a very simple question. What account alerts and transfer protections can I activate today? Do not wait until something goes wrong. It is much easier to stop a suspicious transfer when you receive an alert immediately than when you notice it 3 days later after reviewing a statement. Also, use a strong, unique password for your online banking account. Do not reuse the same password you use for email, shopping websites, social media, or streaming services. If one old website gets breached, scammers often try those same email and password combinations on major banks, retailers, and financial apps. A password manager can help you create and store long, unique passwords. And where your bank offers stronger two-factor authentication options, such as an app-based approval or secure device confirmation, consider enabling them. The fourth step is to protect your identity beyond your bank account. A scammer who cannot immediately access your bank account may try something else. They may try to open a credit card in your name. They may try to apply for a loan. They may try to create a new account using your Social Security number. They may try to file a tax return in your name and steal your refund. One strong layer of protection is a credit freeze. A credit freeze restricts access to your credit report, making it much harder for someone to open new credit in your name. In the United States, you can place or lift a freeze for free with Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, but you need to contact all three separately. A credit freeze does not stop someone from stealing money directly from your current bank account, so it is not a complete solution. But it can help block one of the most damaging forms of identity theft: fraudulent loans, cards, and accounts created in your name. You should also create and secure your My Social Security account at the official Social Security website before someone else tries to create one using your identity. Social Security says opening your own account helps secure your information, and it can alert you if someone attempts to change your address or direct deposit details. And while you are taking these steps, consider getting an IRS Identity Protection PIN. It is a 6-digit number that helps prevent someone else from filing a tax return using your Social Security number. The IRS says eligible taxpayers can request one proactively, even if they have not previously been a victim of identity theft. The fifth step is the one that can protect you even when everything else fails. Build a pause into your life. Make it a family rule that nobody sends money, shares a verification code, installs remote access software, buys gift cards, transfers cryptocurrency, or provides account details without first speaking to a trusted person. This is especially important for families with older parents, grandparents, adult children, or anyone living alone. Create a family safety phrase. It does not need to be complicated. It could be the name of a childhood pet, the street where you grew up, or a question only close family members know how to answer. The point is not that it must be impossible to guess. The point is that it adds one more layer between fear and action. Scammers can fake voices now. They can copy photographs. They can pretend to be a child, a grandchild, a bank employee, a government worker, or even a police officer. So make a rule. Before any money moves, pause and verify. Call your family member directly on a number you already know. Call the bank directly on the number on your card. Open the official app. Take 5 minutes. Take 10 minutes. A real emergency can survive 10 minutes of verification. A scam needs you to act before you think. And here is what you should do if you think you may already have been targeted. First, contact your bank immediately through the official number. Tell them you believe you may be the victim of bank impersonation or account takeover. Ask them to review recent transactions, stop pending transfers where possible, secure your online access, and guide you through changing passwords or replacing cards. Second, change your online banking password from a device you trust. Then, change the password for the email account connected to your bank, because email is often the recovery key for everything else. Third, check whether your account has any new payees, new linked devices, changed phone numbers, altered email addresses, or unfamiliar transactions. Fourth, place a credit freeze if you believe your personal information may be compromised. Fifth, report the incident. IdentityTheft.gov provides recovery steps for identity theft, and the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center accepts reports of online fraud and cybercrime. Do not let embarrassment keep you quiet. The faster you report suspicious activity, the better chance your financial institution has to investigate and limit the damage. Let me bring this all together. This new wave of bank scams is not winning because people are careless. It is winning because the criminals are patient, organized, and convincing. They use real information. They fake real phone numbers. They create panic. They pretend they are protecting you while they are actually trying to get inside your account. But you have power. Never trust the incoming call. Never share a one-time security code. Never click a banking link sent during an unexpected call or text. Use your official bank app or the number printed on your card. Turn on account alerts. Freeze your credit if appropriate. Protect your social security and tax information. And most importantly, pause before you act. Make them prove who they are. Because the person who is truly trying to protect your money will understand why you need to verify them first. Please share this video with someone you love, especially a parent, grandparent, friend, or neighbor who may not know how advanced these scams have become. And in the comments, tell us, have you received a call, text, or email that looked like it came from your bank? What did the scammer say, and what helped you realize something was wrong?